Hi, my name is Linda, your femininity and dating coach. Now, today I'll be talking about 6 things that you could be doing that are big attraction killers, and these are the reasons why your man who's actually attracted to you is all of a sudden losing interest. So, let's dive right in. The first big mistake that you're doing, and this is a huge reason why the man is no longer interested in you, is you're investing much more in him than he is in you. So, a good example is by accepting low value dates. And this is a way of a man showing you how much he values you. Going out for coffee or going for a stroll in the park, and you realize that this man is not putting as much effort into seeing you as you are into seeing him. All of a sudden his amount of interest starts to go down. Now there's a difference if he starts to offer you a coffee date, but you, in a nice and elegant way, refuse and tell him what you prefer. He may just step up to whatever it is that you're asking for. But a big mistake that many of you ladies are doing is accepting the dates just as they are because you're too desperate or too scared to turn him off. Okay, so the second thing that you're doing that's making this man lose a lot of interest in you is having sex too fast, too soon. Now, sex as an issue is debatable. My personal stand is it's safe to have sex when you're in a committed, serious relationship with a man, but using sex as a weapon just to get this man to date you is really not the right strategy for you to get a man to commit to you, especially if you're looking for long-term commitment. And remember, probably you are having sex with someone who's not really invested in you financially, emotionally, or any other way, so you come off as too cheap. And he probably would be thinking, if it would be that easy to get you, how many other men are finding it easy to be with you? So stop having sex with all these men just for the sake of it. Now, the third thing that you're doing that's making this man slow down on pursuing you is you've opened up to him emotionally too fast. Remember, probably this guy has not yet even, he doesn't even really know you. But on the first date, you've already spilled all the beans. You've told him your childhood trauma. You've told him how all these men treated you badly and all these negative things that have happened to you. And remember, he still has not yet gotten to know the real you. There's nothing wrong with being emotionally open to a man, but the man has to earn that right so that you can open up to him. If you rush too fast and you bear your whole heart out to him, chances are he may decide that you are a little bit too much and he may back off. And what will you be left with is you've emotionally connected with a man who was not really looking for anything serious with you. And then the next thing you know, you'll be there saying men are users, men don't care. But the thing is, dear heart, you opened up yourself emotionally too fast to a man who's not proven himself to you. Now, the third thing that you're doing that's making this man lose interest is you're being too available. I know it's always so exciting to start off a new relationship, but sometimes the fact that dating is a game, you shouldn't be too available. Anytime he wants to text, you're available. Anytime he wants to meet up, you're available. You're even allowing things like back-to-back dates in the week. And remember, some men could be predators and a huge number of men are good men. But how will you know the difference if you're rushing through the process? So stop being too available, slow these men down, and take your time to know who is real and who is fake by slowing the whole process down. In between dates, take a few days off, slow down, and don't rush to be too available and be at this man's beck and call. Now, the fifth thing that you're doing that is a big mistake when it comes to men is you are not yet ready to commit. I know this may sound a little bit counterintuitive, but look at it this way. Probably you've been on a number of dates with this man, and this man is there telling you that he's ready to commit to you, that he wants to date you seriously, and you're just not available. Maybe emotionally you've not yet created that space within yourself so that you can be able to date someone else. Maybe you still are hanging out with your ex. Maybe you're still going through emotional trauma or heartbreak. But remember, if a man is out there seriously looking for a babe to be with and you're not yet emotionally available, he will read this as a sign that you're not compatible. And compatibility comes in when the two of you are really at the same headspace, whereby you're both looking for something that's meaningful at the right place with the right time. So you not being available emotionally could easily put off a good gentleman who really wants to explore a committed relationship with you. Now, the sixth and final mistake that you could be doing that was making this man to lose interest in you is not having your own life. And out of your 9 to 5, what else do you do with your time? Do you just come back home and chill? What else do you have going on? Do you have any hobbies? Do you have any interests? Do you go to any exciting places? Do you socialize? There's nothing as exciting as having a life of your own. And that's what makes a woman so confident in who she is and just so much more full of life. And remember, this is a skill that you can cultivate. Invest in yourself, explore yourself, refine and mine who you are as a woman. And that way you're able to have so much more to give in terms of a happy and beautiful exchange between yourself and as a woman. And one last bonus mistake that you could be doing to turn this man off is you're leading a lot in your masculine energy. So I know as women, most of us work, we have 9 to 5 jobs, we are probably in such demanding or, like stressful careers. And you'll find we spend a lot of our time at work. And that means we are used to being so much in our masculine energy. So that's strategy, controlling, leading, pushing and pulling. Now, the thing is, when you're not able to switch off from that kind of energy and relax into your softer, smoother, sensual, feminine side, it's really hard to attract and keep a man's interest, especially if he's a masculine man. Remember, a man who is a healthy man is not looking for another second-class man. Yes, you can be beautiful, but if your energy is not feminine, it's really difficult to keep the interest of an alpha man. Yes, you can attract more beta men or feminine men because they are not predominantly in their masculine energies. But if you want a provider kind of man, he's predominantly in his masculine energy. And if you're leading with your masculinity, remember, they will clash. What you need is a healthy dose, your feminine persona, which is balanced properly with your masculine side. And that is what will attract your polar opposite, which is a masculine man, to create this beautiful, harmonious relationship that's a healthy dance between the two of you. So I'd love to know, are you currently dating someone, and what are some of the mistakes that you see happening in your dating life? So comment below and let me know what other topics you'd love for me to speak up on. Thank you for watching. Bye.